it's Shari Levitin, and I am here in beautiful Sydney, Australia, thinking about the holidays and particularly the new year. And I want to talk today about 3 things we all do to sabotage our goals, because we're all busy goal setting right now, thinking about 2018, what we want to achieve that maybe we've never achieved before. Maybe you want to take your sales career up a notch. But what are the things that we do that sabotage our ability to reach our goals? 3 things. I'm going to talk about them right now. Number 1, we set a goal. Salespeople do this all the time. We set a goal. We may even put a picture of what we want on the refrigerator. We tell people smart goals, but here's where we fail. We forget that we have habits that hold us back. We have negative habits. And a lot of the time we're not even aware of them. Some of the habits might be, doing too much social media. It might just be that you don't realize you're doing something the long way instead of the short way. You might be doing something that used to work 2 or 3 years ago, simply doesn't work anymore. Maybe you're telling a story that's no longer interesting, a testimonial that's no longer relevant. So what you might want to do is really try to take stock of what are the habits that might be holding you back, and even talk to a mentor or a friend and say, can you think of anything I could do to be more efficient, something I might not even be aware of that's holding me back. Number 2 thing we all do that sabotages our success is we talk about what we want to achieve, but we don't think about what are we willing to give up. I mean, let's face it, in order to get something more in life, we have to give something up. And what usually happens is we don't look at goals holistically. So we may say, I want to make this many sales, or I want to make this much money as an entrepreneur, but we don't realize, well, that might take a toll on our personal life. That might take a toll on our health. And I advise looking at goal setting as a triangle. I call it the triangle of happiness. I borrowed this from Dr. Dan Baker. And what that is you want to think in terms of what are your goals for your career, what are your health goals, and what are your family goals. Because if we leave out family or health, none of it's worth it, is it? And number 3, when setting your goals for 2018 and when thinking about your goals, I want you to think about not just what you want to achieve, but who you want to be with. Because more than any other factor, our success depends on who we surround ourselves with. Are we surrounding ourselves with people that are more successful, more spiritual, people that we can really learn from, people that challenge us? You don't want yes people, okay? So think of these 3 things that sabotage habits. I love the saying by Aristotle, we are what we repeatedly do. If you change what you do, you can change who you become. Think holistically in terms of setting your goals, and finally, be around powerful people, people that challenge you to be your best. Happy 2018.